What's up, guys? Chemist here from Meanwhile the Man Cave, where we take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today we are looking at yet another Todd McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. This one is actually Catwoman from the Arkham City video game. We already did the Batman from this line. And at the end, this is all part of the Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figure. We'll build him at the very end. So again, these McFarlane boxes, there's nothing real special on them. On the back, these seems to be all the same. It's always the Build-A-Figure at the back, and it shows the other figures in the line: the Batman, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul, and the Penguin. So, without wasting any time, we are going to pop this open and take a look. And as it is with all of these, come with a collector's card and the figure stand, which we have a billion of those anyway, so we're not going to pull that out. All right, the ties are done. Let's get our whip out first here. It's going to be kind of hard to focus on this whip. Let's see if we can get it up against our hand. There you go. Easier to focus that way. Again, with most of the peripherals that he puts in here, I wish, there was at least some accent lighting. Accent shading on here. Shape is in right now is the shape it's going to be. You can't really change that. So let's get her. Face looks pretty nice. Good skin tones. Like the goggles. Would have been cool to have an alternative head with her goggles on. Let's do her articulation. So she has the standard McFarlane double elbow joint, which is good. Gives you a nice range of motion with that. Pivot as well at the shoulder. And some lateral movement at the shoulder as well as forward and back. That would be the same with the other side, so I'm not going to repeat that. And now, for the head, you've got the back and forth and a little bit of a down motion. Not a lot of back, because she does have the collar that comes up. So you're not going to get a lot of movement there. Got movement at the abdomen. So kind of a crunch motion, as well as the shoulder, as the waist. I don't know if I'll mess too much with that, because that would throw off the zipper. It won't look quite right. So probably not a lot of, I'm not going to do a whole lot with that, because that would bug me. And now you've got her lateral movement at her hips and double joints at the knee. Now down here at the high-heeled shoe, you've got quite a bit of motion here. So now you've got some of the higher ankle and the lower ankle. I like that. Gives you some, some options for the forward and back. And you got this. You've still got a little toe motion. Toe movement here too. So a lot more range of motion with the feet than you did with the Batman figure. Again, you can move here. You've got a joint up here, so you can pivot that back and forth, and it is easier to move that than it was with the Batman figure we just did. So it should be a lot easier to pose her. So we're gonna get her in some poses and then give you a once around. All right, this is what we decided to go with her. She definitely has some better posability than the Arkham City Batman we just did. And honestly, it seems to be coming a lot with the feet. Posability with the legs and everything. So decided to go with a swinging motion with her. So yeah, this figure is pretty cool. Face is well modeled. Like I said, it would have been cool if they had an alternative head with the goggles on. Probably wouldn't move the torso very much, because it would screw up the alignment of the zipper. But the outfit from the Arkham City games is pretty nice for Catwoman. Do like it, so it's nice to get a version of this. So all in all, definitely a cool figure. So far, these are all done pretty well. I believe next we'll be doing Ra's al Ghul. And then finally, the Penguin. So thank you guys all for your support, and please come back for the next episode of Meanwhile Man Cave. Talk to you guys later.